hour-long talk. So we'll see what happens. A little bit about me. I'm Kim, and I'm from Mississippi. And the most important thing to know about what I'm talking about today is that I came here because I was in pain. I got to Reiki because I was in pain. In 2005, I hurt my back, and they could not find anything wrong. And I'm like, there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. I was on bed rest for a month and a half. 7 doctors later, they tell me I have fibromyalgia, and we don't know what causes it. We don't know how to treat it. We can give you these pills and treat the symptoms, and you're going to be in chronic pain for the rest of your life. And I said, that isn't acceptable to me. That's no way to live. That's no quality of life. So I started looking for alternative healing methods. As far back as I can remember, I've always been interested in herbal remedies, and I believe that if God made it, it's healing. We just need to figure out how to use it. So I got on the internet, and I did some exploring, and I wound up on Care2, which is a nice, healing, informative website to go to. If you've never been, I encourage it. There's a lot of positive people on there. And I met Jody through Care2. I met Joanne through Care2. And I'm here because of Care2, which I never would have gotten to had I not hurt my back in the first place. Had I not explored other options. And I will tell you this. I'm extremely grateful to be even standing here. There have been things in my life that should have killed me, and I'm not going to go into that. That's a totally different story. And I've told my experience, strength, and hope, and other avenues on that. My mom is a registered nurse. She's been in the conventional side of medicine for over 30 years. But she will be one of the first people, if she sees somebody with fibromyalgia, to refer them to me for alternative healing methods, instead of referring a doctor or a pain medication. She'll say, I've got so-and-so, she's got so-and-so, can you recommend? Because I believe in the aromatherapy and the power of stones. And, Reiki is a healing modality, some people would say. And I appreciate that input, that the R is pronounced as an L. If you say Reiki to anybody in the West, though, they won't know what I'm talking about. And a lot of people don't know how to pronounce it, so I'll give you a shortcut to remember. Reiki is like a sun's ray and a key. It's Reiki. Because it literally will be the key to open you to a new journey. It's a spiritual journey. It's a spiritual journey. And if you're not ready for it, then you're not ready to commit to Reiki, because there are 2 things that I think Reiki requires. That's a commitment and a responsibility. In Reiki, there are normally considered 3 levels. You've got level 1, level 2, and a master level. In level 1, they recommend you stay there for 3 months. There's a history behind that, and I'll give you a little bit about that. Reiki, broken down, the REI stands for universal. The KI is life-sustaining energy. In different cultures, it stands for different things. Chi, prana, mana, light. You'll hear, people refer to light. It's basically all the same, and it's all based on love. If you can keep that simple principle in mind, you'll do well. I believe it takes a commitment. You have to want to do it. You have to want to learn it. You have to want to be willing to practice. It takes a responsibility, because if you commit to this path, you're a healer. Not only for yourself, but for others. And that's important to me personally. The history behind Reiki has come under some revisions since I was originally attuned. And I will say that my first initiation into Reiki came from Joanne, who gave me a long-distance healing. And I found so much light coming toward me, and I felt it, and it was powerful. And I was like, I've got to get this. Whatever this is, whatever you're telling me, how do I get it? How can I do this to myself? And she told me, you know, look around in your area and find somebody who does Reiki. And, you know, money was tight, and I found a Reiki practitioner who would barter services with me, who would, you know, trade things, gave a discount for my treatments, and to do all my attunements. I also practice Shin, which is love, basically, your true purpose, finding that. There's a set of symbols that go with that too. All the symbols are, to me, are a way to connect without words. Before we had the written language, we had symbols that we identified with. When you're attuned at the different levels, these are embedded in your aura. We're all made of energy. We all have an energy field, an auric field. Every living thing has one. And those symbols are imprinted by a Reiki master, somebody who's been attuned to that level, where they can call on all the symbols, all the energy, and they can put those in your auric field so that you can call on that anytime. At a certain point in your Reiki development, all you'll need to do is think about it with the intention of sending it, and it's gone. You can feel it flowing through you. I can feel it flowing through me now, just because I'm talking about it, and we're in here, and the energy is high. And when you become more and more aware of your surroundings, you'll be able to feel other people's life energy. And we all have different gifts. We all have a different purpose. But I think that we're all here for two main reasons. That's to love one another and to help each other. I'm above no one, I'm below no one. No one is above me, no one is below me. We're equal. We're on a path, we're on a journey. And everybody's path is different. We're all weaving our own tapestry. You know, people come into our lives when they're supposed to, they stay, they go. Whatever happens to weave our tapestry into the big whole that makes us all one. And that's just what I believe. And you have to resonate with your own truth. Whatever healing modality resonates true with you. I will encourage you to do your research. The internet is wide and huge and full of misinformation as well as true information. Everywhere. When I was attuned, I was taught that Usagi Sensei received his Reiki in Japan. He had gone up onto Mount Carmel, I believe is the name of the mountain, and I did not memorize this. I don't feel it's important for me to know verbatim dates. The importance of history is that I learn from it, I know where it came from, and I take from that what I can use, just like you take from this talk what you can use. What you don't need, throw it away. I don't care. But Usagi Reiki is based on what he received on top of that mountain. He was a very cultured and learned man. He had studied at a Buddhist temple. He had traveled to China, and he was very well educated. He had gone up on this mountaintop, and he was fasting for penance. And on the 21st day, he received Reiki, the actual symbol that we use today for Reiki. He received that. And remember, that's universal life-sustaining energy. Before, when they were using these modalities, the Buddhists believed, and they were probably accurate, they were using their own life energy to heal. This allows you to heal without using anything of your own. This comes from the universe. It's divine. It's unlimited. It can do anything, anytime, anywhere. I'm an instrument. I allow it to flow through me to other people, to things, to events, to places, whatever. And he received it, and he felt it instantly on his 21st day. And he tried it on himself, he tried it on his family members, and he said, this is really working, I'm going to spread this out. I want to teach people how to do this.